Now, the first female dating strategy men aren't supposed to know on my list today is keeping options open. Now, my kings, this is something we women try to hide from you kings. And it is sure that most women always keep options open. Women do not like to keep their eggs in one basket. And most times it comes from the experiences. Sometimes women who have actually been all in, like zeroed in and focused on one man, and then ended up getting hurt. When they come out of that situation, they just decide they are never going to just, focus and be all in one man without having other options. So they would make sure that they leave room for other options just in case this one messes up. So women are not in a hurry to become exclusive. For you kings, it is very easy because it is something you men have. Like when you see what you want in a woman, you just know. When you see the one you want, you know. And the moment you do that, you can immediately decide to be exclusive and start being exclusive ASAP. But for women, we like to relax and take our time to be very sure that we actually want to become exclusive with you. And that is why a lot of times most women would use this strategy of making sure their options are still open even whilst they are still with you, especially when they are not really sure. Yes, some women take it as far as continuing to do that even when things have become very serious, like what they share with you is very defined and they know where it is headed. Some women take it that far. That is definitely not how it should be. But most women just keep options open just to make sure they don't lose all through. Like they don't get to the point where, like I already mentioned, probably they've been hurt before, where they will have that experience again. So they'll make sure that there are other options just in case this one who is claiming to want exclusiveness just, changes and wants something different. So yes, my kings, this is a female dating strategy you should know. And it's not every woman that does this, but yes, most women always keep options open, especially when they are not certain where what it is they share with you is going yet. And because a lot of women don't like to be the ones defining whatever they share with you, they would rather keep options open just in case what they want is not what you want at the end of the day. Another female dating strategy men are not supposed to know is testing without telling. My kings, this one we've mentioned on here time and time again. Women will test you, but they are never going to tell you it's a test because they know or they believe that if they tell you it's a test, you can pretend just to pass their test because you want something from them. So a woman is going to test you in ways that you will not realize that she's testing you because she wants to be sure. And I'm saying this not just for women who want to test you to see how they can manipulate you. Even women who are actually genuine, want something long term, want something meaningful from you, they will still test you. This is because they want something meaningful. They want to be certain that what they want, the value they are looking for is what you actually carry. And that whatever it is that they want from you is also aligning with what you want from them. They want to be sure that you're the kind of man they can achieve that long-term relationship, that friendship, that companionship with. So because of that, they would test you in ways that would assure them that the masculinity that they need from you, the leadership that they need from you, the companionship that they need from you is something they would actually get. So yes, testing without telling is another female dating strategy men aren't supposed to know. Another female dating strategy men aren't supposed to know is emotional investment before physical. Now, my kings, This one is not something every woman does, because some women really just want to be genuine and get things going. But a lot of women would actually make you invest emotionally before being anywhere physical with you. They want a space where they get you hooked first in such a way that they have that control over the flow of the relationship. They have control over intimacy. They have control over how things go in the relationship. And most women also do this because they are just scared of the fact that if they give you all the control, you might actually just take advantage of it. Whilst other women do it because they just want to be the ones in charge and manipulate you. That is the fact. But yes, getting that emotional investment from you where they've already hooked you emotionally. So now it will be difficult for you to just get up and leave because you are already invested emotionally. You've already decided that you want to do this. And they are not going to do it in such a way that you would even suspect that anything is going on. You will just feel that it's natural and you're feeling what you're feeling because you want to feel it. But many times they are actually the ones making you feel what you're feeling, so that they can at least be sure that when it comes to the pace and the flow of the relationship, they can control it. Whilst the manipulative women also want to be sure that they can use your emotions, which you have already invested, to manipulate you. So yes, my kings, emotional investment before physical is another female dating strategy men aren't supposed to know. Another female dating strategy men aren't supposed to know is the hypergamy radar. Now, my kings, a lot of women will try to deny this one, but women are always looking for the best deal. So a woman can still be with you and still be scanning to see if she can get better, if there are better options. She's always looking for, is there someone who is more masculine than you are? And this hypergamy can be different things for different women. Some women are just looking for more masculinity, like I mentioned. Some are looking for more money. Some are looking for higher status. Some are looking for maybe even political power. Some are looking for entertainment. So it just differs for different women. But most times women are looking for what they think is the best deal for them. So a woman can still be with you and still be scanning through for something better. And this is not what every woman does, but it is real. It happens. And the reason why you need to know these things, though it is something females will not want you to know, is because you need to be certain with the person you're dealing with. And if you don't know the strategies, you're going to be played by them. But if you know them and you see things that look like them, when you're with a woman and you can see that there are also many other men around her, you already know that she's trying to keep her options open. When you're with a woman and you're seeing this test, of course, we've discussed some of these tests that women would test you, and you see them, then you can tell from the type of test that she's giving you if she's just trying to find out if you're genuine and she wants something genuine with you, or she's trying to see what she can get away with you, or she's a manipulative woman. Because the type of test she gives you lets you know what she's driving at. And we have videos on that, like I already mentioned. So you see these things and you don't get played by them. For a woman who is on the hypergamy radar, trying to find and scan for the best options, you know that this woman has high tendencies of just letting go of you at any sight of something better or something she thinks is better. Because, like I said, it can be different things for different women. So it might not even really be important if you look at it, but it is important to her, and that's what she's looking for. So when you have this and you know that this woman is still scanning through for something better, and that means you're sure that losing her is just something that can happen, and you know you don't want to be there, you can as well immediately get yourself out of that space. But if you don't know the strategies, if you don't understand these games that are being played, you will be played by the game. Because before you realize it, you've invested so much, and this woman finds what she thinks is better or what she thinks is the best deal, and then she moves on, and then you stand and you're confused. So yes, my kings, the hypergamy radar is another female dating strategy men aren't supposed to know. Now, the last female dating strategy men aren't supposed to know on my list today is the safety net strategy. Now, my kings, a lot of women are still not going to agree to this one. They are not going to admit that it's actually real, but a lot of women always have a backup plan. Apart from keeping options open, because with keeping options open, it is not really that she has another person already or she has other people, but she just makes sure that she doesn't totally close the door where these men think that they can't approach her. That is for keeping options open. But for the safety net method, it is actually where a woman already has a backup plan. She has that safety net that she can fall back to if whatever it is that she has going on with you doesn't work out. The reason why you need to know this strategy is if you don't know it, you might end up being that safety net. You might end up being that option. And what is devastating about being the option is the fact that there is even no guarantee that you might actually later be used because you are an option. So it means that if things work out well with plan A, there would be no need to use plan B, which is you. And it also means that you're likely always going to get the lesser part of her. Lesser care, lesser attention, and you're likely also going to be breadcrumbed. She's going to feed you breadcrumbs because as much as she wants you as a backup plan, she also wishes that plan A works out. So more of her time, more of her investment, more of her attention is going to go into plan A. So what you would get is just enough to sustain you and keep you there as the backup plan. And that is why this strategy is something, like I already mentioned, you should know. Because when you don't know this game, when you don't know the strategy, you might end up being the safety net. But when you know it, and you're getting lesser attention, you're getting all those second-hand care and love, then you know where you stand and you decide if you want to remain an option. But I don't think any king should actually want to be there in the first place. So yes, my kings, the safety net strategy is another female dating strategy men aren't supposed to know. So that's it for this video, my kings. These are 5 female dating strategies men aren't supposed to know. Now, my kings, like I already mentioned, you need to learn the strategies because if you don't, you will get played by it. Please do let me know if you found this video interesting and informative as well. Do watch, subscribe if you haven't done that already. Turn on the notification bell, like this video, drop a comment down below, share this video with your family and friends, and see you in the next one.